Into the picture here, you can't quite see him. He's dragging from the far side, and that's what you want for your quarterback, Baker. Set up so he can just create winning football. What winning football is, we're going to take a look here at Nabilski. He gets a great down block, and over here, Goethals gets a good kick-out block, and there's a nice hole right up through here. We're going to take a look at this. Almost speed, Nabilski almost gets beat, but he gets the shoulder. Nice job leading up inside. Goebel leading through, and you just gets a touchdown.
Matt Baker surveys, and they'll run the counter play. This is Goebels, and Goebels is hit by Ronald Stanley. He was the high guy. Otis Washington, the low guy, a little high-low.
Coaches like backs who can hit holes, but coaches love backs, too, who can follow a blocker. And we're going to get a look at Goebel here. He gets right on the back as a counter trade. His left guard, left tackle. Look at him. He's just steering him. And that's what you like. You can hide back there all day, Ray, from those linebackers. And they...
Second down and 6 for Brother Rice. Counter play, big hole. And Mark Goebel picks up the first down all the way past midfield to the 49, a gain of 10 where Anthony Ware made the tackle.
Good job by Rice coming out. They're mixing it up. That time they were balanced. They come out in a balanced look, and they just fake it to the left, give it to Goebel. And when they run, it's a counter, but it's like a counter lead. They still run one back ahead of them who kind of flushes, and Goebel just gets on his hip. Good gain for the Warriors.
On the play by Mark Goebel. And Goebel, the workhorse so far, has 14 carries and 60 yards on the day. Leading rusher in the ball game. Down in 7. Jackson, his 18th carry of the day, nets him no yardage. Maybe he lost one. 104 yards.
Watch him shoot inside. There he comes. Nice job, and that's how you get people. That's how you get negative plays on offense, and that's sometimes how fumbles are created. When a guy is there, when you least suspect that they are being aggressive, they're letting them catch it in front of them, but then they're closing.
Shotgun right, screen middle to Goebel all the way. Let's go.
They're going to run the screen, the middle screen, and you heard Al Fracassa at the end say, all the way. He's calling this one for a touchdown. Still have one more shot after this play.
They got a good coverage for it, Ray. They got a soft 2 look.
Here it is, the middle screen. Goebel's got it. And he's done.
Shift to high school football. The Prep Bowl coming up this Saturday night at 7 o'clock, matching Birmingham Brother Rice and Redford Catholic Central. And Warrior head coach Al Fracassa and running back Mark Goebel joined us now. Gentlemen, welcome to the show. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Now, you came close to beating Catholic Central earlier in the season, Al. 14-10 losers. Will it be different the second time around?
Well, we hope so. You know, we think that we have a better football team this time than we did the first time. And I know that it's going to be a good football game, and Catholic Central certainly will be ready for us, too.
Mark, you've rushed for over 1,000 yards this season. What would it mean to beat Catholic Central, ranked in the top 25 in the country?
It would mean everything. I haven't beaten them yet in high school, so it'd be the biggest thrill of my life, biggest game of my life so far. So.
Can you do it? You guys optimistic?
Yeah, we're capable of doing it if we play how we're capable of playing. So I hope so.
What's going to change from game 1 to game 2?
Not much. We're just going to stick to the game plan and try to stop them offensively.
Now, you are headed to Michigan State for college. You've committed to MSU. Yeah. Your thoughts about playing for Nick Saban and the Rising Spartans?
He's a great coach. That's part of the reason why I committed there so early, because they were, great in their recruiting process, and it's a good program. So I've kind of always wanted to go there. So I'm looking forward to that.
Let's talk about the team, Al, so far. You've done very well, except for that one loss. Talk about coming back and doing well in the Prep Bowl.
We're, I think our kids are going to be a little bit looser this time, and so is Catholic Central. Both of us have made the playoffs. So it's going to be, one of those kind of games that, it's going to be sort of loose, and we're going to have some fun, I hope, both teams. And but it's not going to penalize us, whoever loses, from going on any further. So I think that's good.
in your long, illustrious career, you've won 78% of your games, spanning a 40-year period, 9 years at Shrine High School, the last 31 at Birmingham Brother Rice. How has high school football, Al, changed over the last 40 years, if at all, other than the players getting bigger and stronger and faster?
Well, it's changed. I think it's much quicker than it used to be, 40 years ago. I think it's the same, however, because kids are kids, and they're going to play. They're going to have the same motivation. They're going to have the same courage, that they had 40 years ago. So I wouldn't say it changed very much in that respect, but the game itself, there's more passing going on. There's more quickness on teams. Kids are bigger, stronger. They're a little faster now. So I think that's the big change.
Mark, what is it like playing for this gentleman here?
Well, that's part of the reason, most of the reason I came to Brother Rice. So, I mean, my dad played for him, so it means everything to me.
Okay.
He's a great coach.
We appreciate you guys coming in. Best of luck this Saturday night.
Thanks for having us, Jim.
Just 2 wins away from another possible football state championship after winning yesterday, and if they get it done again, they can thank the coach. Fred Human explains.
For 31 years, Al Fracassa has been patrolling the sidelines at Birmingham Brother Rice. But this man, to his players, is much more than a coach. And this man knows it.
When you see kids go out into the world and they're successful doctors and they're successful lawyers and good teachers, that's the big rewards that you get, good family men.
I want you to block now and keep your feet. We're going to be tossing your side, okay?
And I get a lot of calls from these guys that I coached, and they always tell me that the experience that they had playing at Brother Rice helped them make it in life, and that's the biggest reward that any coach can get.
Fracassa has his team in the state title hunt once again. 44 years of coaching, 31 at one school, age 66.
Why retire? If you like something and if you love it, why not do it?
Mark, get him out of there. Blast him out of there, 35. Lead the play, 33. Hit the first man you see inside.
I think there are a lot of people who are in their 60s and few in their 70s who are still coaching. Look at Joe Paterno at Penn State. He's got black hair, though. I got white.
Like Joe Pa, Al Fracassa tries to represent what's right with athletics and not place winning as the highest honor. The highest honor for a coach who cares comes in the respect of your players.
It's easy to learn a system, blocking and lining up right, but getting that kid to play with every fiber that he has in him, that's another story, and that's what I try to do.
Hang on to the ball.
I'm not trying to be like anybody else. I think if a person is himself, you can't fool kids today. They'll right away, they can recognize a phony, so that's out of the question. If you're yourself, I think that's the magic of coaching, period.
He's led the Warriors to 5 state titles, but his search for the coaching heaven doesn't involve trophies and awards. It centers on young people.
You said you've coached some kids, and you coach their fathers?
Oh, yeah, coach their fathers, many of them, The only thing I don't like about that is if they're not good enough to play. And then I have to face their dads.
Line, make the tackle. Make the tackle, and that's it.
What'd you like a kid to say about you when he's done playing for you?
I would like him to say that Coach Fracassa was a good man. He tried to teach us more than football. He tried to teach us how to live our lives right. I think that would be a real honor.
In Birmingham, Fred Human for Sports Final Edition.
I'll try to get him early.
He is